much. Yeah, lots to tell you, and obviously that National Lottery grant is really going to come in handy. We've got quite a lot of work to do and a lot of plans ahead of us, as well as lots of fantastic future events for the community here in Cliftonville, Margate, and really for the whole of Spanish, the way we're looking at things at the moment. Yeah, so kind of taking from the last time I spoke to you, we were kind of at that stage where we probably have just been approved and the community asked to transfer, and now we're kind of at that stage where we're just waiting for those final transfer to happen, and that's kind of going to happen hopefully in the next week or two. And we've been working really closely with Thanet District Council to make that happen. And we've been really working collaboratively together, which has been really great to see. I think TDC sees the value of working with the community, trying to make things happen, especially with a project like this, and kind of needing that outdoor event space at this time as well. I think is really key, especially in having that outdoor facility available in COVID times is going to be absolutely brilliant. But kind of going back to that £10,000 National Lottery, so we're hopefully going to use that to help with the refurbishments. It's got lots of plans and a really great programme of projects that will bring the bandstand back to life. The bandstand's looking a little bit tired at the moment, so we're hoping to get that painted, get the whole grounds tidied up, and there's a small kiosk on site. I'll get serving that teas and coffees, and that will really help us facilitate the community events that we have prepared as well. We're hoping to kind of really hit the ground running as soon as we can, so hopefully in the next few weeks. And then the plan and the goal is to really then kind of go straight in and have these run of community events kind of kicking off from kind of June onwards. So lots and lots of things going on. I mean, I probably could talk about them all day, but I'll give you a little bit of an overview of where we are.
That's the important thing. It'd be great to see when things are going to be happening. So what's the sort of dates that could well be penciled in the diary at the moment?
Sure, absolutely. We've obviously got our Cliftonville outdoor cinema, and we've got some great movies penciled in at the moment. So we've got William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. So that's the kind of Leonardo DiCaprio version. We've also got Dirty Dancing in July, and then we've got another event happening in September and August, and we've got Black Panther in September, and in August is to be confirmed. We're bringing back those much loved summer Sunday afternoons that were held at the Oval, so that's going to be called the Grass Summer Sundays, and we're bringing in a range and a host of bands, local bands. We're bringing in brass bands. We've got an orchestra that's travelling around the country that's coming to play. Obviously, we can't tell you those details just yet, but we'll obviously let you know when we can. We've got lots of cover bands coming in as well. So we've got really a real great range of music happening as well at the bandstand that will kind of meet all tastes as well. I think that's really important. So it'll be very varied and mixed up, so and kind of meet the needs of different types of audiences. We also have some outdoor theatre coming to the Oval this year, and we're working with a local production group that's going to be able to deliver some more kind of Shakespeare-style accessible picnics at the bandstand as well. And we're hoping to kind of give a little bit more further details very shortly. Obviously, we will have all of our own grass events, which are coming back finally after the break, kind of after COVID and last year's unable to deliver anything. So we're really looking forward to bringing back like the Great Cliftonville Bake Off. So we'll be looking for Mary Berry again. Also, our Cliff Talks, which are our versions of kind of TED Talks. And we also have our star of the show, which is the Cliftonville Games, which is a real focus on health, well-being and community, and very much a community kind of festival event here for Cliftonville. So some really wonderful things happening in the next few months, and we'll be obviously updating and sharing that information with yourself and across our website at grasscliftonville.org.
Stephen from Grass, Gordon Road Area Street Scheme, talking to me about the plans, what's happening at the Oval Bandstand. Going back with him in a few moments' time with a little bit more details about what they're doing, and also working in partnership with some local charities and organisations. Back with Stephen after Razorlight. From Grass, the Gordon Road Area Street Scheme, about all the plans for the Oval Bandstand. They have just been given a £10,000 grant from the National Lottery, and have got big plans for this summer as well, including a whole series of events that Stephen has just been speaking about. And with these concerts and events planned for the summer, they're also looking for sponsors as well. And Stephen, tell us more about this, please.
Yeah, absolutely, Paul. So we're looking for, if you are a local business in Thanet and you really want to capture your audience, as they say, there's no better place than to do that than at the Oval Bandstand and with grass. So if you are interested in sponsoring a summer Sunday, please do let us know. It would be great to have you there and really showcase some really great local music, and to showcase your brand would be fantastic to the local community. So if you'd like to do so, please drop me an email, and you can do so at secretary@grasscliftonville.org. Also got some great things happening that hopefully will happen quite soon once actually the plans for the Oval move ahead as well, Paul. We're planting a small wildflower meadow, and that's going to be in collaboration with the team at Open Spaces at Thanet District Council, and we've also had a fantastic donation from the Margate Mayor's Parlour to make that happen as well. So lots and lots of things happening.
Great.
And I kind of forgot to mention one of the big events that's coming to the Oval this year as well, which is actually a return event after they managed to do a small event last year, which was Margate Pride. Mm-hmm. So we're working really collectively and collaboratively to bring about that event this year. And you know, it's going to be a real showcase and a great position to bring Pride to. Really excited to be working with the team there at Margate Pride to make this happen, which is fantastic.
Now, Stephen, we should mention that the idea is the bandstand and the Oval becomes a focal point for the community, and with all these events planned, it's certainly going to be that. And you just mentioned about what's happening with Margate Pride. It's also great to see that you're getting involved and partnering with lots of other local organisations and charities who can also benefit from the Oval, can't they?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're always looking at working collaboratively with lots of organisations. Obviously, where Pride wants to use the bandstand again, it's a great outdoor venue to bring these COVID-safe events. And we're still working with lots of other community organisations. So we've got Desara, which is Dolby Square project, which we're working with. We're also still maintaining our connections with a Better Cliftonville as well. So we're still putting on all of those great community organisations that we have here, and we're still looking and building collaboratively with other organisations that are out there, and we're kind of building, obviously forming lots and lots of new events coming forward. So yeah, watch this space. It's a really exciting time here.
Definitely. Now, I have a bit of a vetted interest in bandstands. That's another story, but obviously what's happening with you with the Oval, we're seeing that the bandstand in Ellington Park in Ramsgate is also being refurbished, which is fantastic, and never a better thing to do on a sunny Sunday afternoon than listen to live music at a bandstand on the coast, of course.
Absolutely, Paul. I couldn't agree with you any more. We've got the best view looking out onto the sea, and you know, you'll get some really fantastic hospitality from the whole team here at Grass.
Now, a lot of these events will be free, some will be ticketed, some might have a small cost, but of course more information is on the website. So just give that website a mention again, please, Stephen.
Yeah, sure. And so it's grasscliftonville.org, and you can click on and see all of our events, any dates that are there, or any of our community news which is happening. So keep an eye on that, and also across our social media.
Stephen, thanks for joining me as always. We're going to keep a real eye on this and look forward to further updates as we go through spring into summer of all the events that you've got planned.
Absolutely, Paul. Thanks so much.